Hey everybody, it's Eileen. I hope you can hear me okay. We are here in my kitchen and I am so excited because it's time for another release party. Okay, today it is our Chapter 4 Sizzix release. And I'm really excited to show you some of the projects that I have for my team. There's also a blog hop going on right now at eileenhull.com. So if you want to see these in more detail, go ahead over there. We will be sharing them for the next couple months. We'll be working on some more projects using these dies. But if you want to see what we have today, go ahead over to the blog. There's also a chance to win either a Teacup Die or a Post Box die. So if you leave a comment right here in this hop, Facebook Live, you will be eligible to win the, which one is it here? The Teacup Die. If you go to the blog and you leave a comment on one of our all of our designers, because we want to make sure that you see all of these amazing projects, then you will have the chance to win a Postbox die, and that will be announced. Both of the winners will be announced at the Tuesday Facebook Live next week. Okay? Hey, Jen White. All right, it's kind of far away. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Sharon and Olga. Hey, and if you want to share this, that would be great. And before I go too far, hey, Glum, I want to introduce a special guest that I have here. Are you ready? It's Minion time. So Karen will be here. This is Karen Bierce on my team. She will be helping me throughout our post today, our Facebook Live. We have a lot to do, and I want to finish before 1 o'clock because that's when Tim's release goes live. So we're going to try and pack it all in here. So the things that we're going to do is we're going to do some announcements, and then just so you know what's coming up, then we're going to open our projects from the team for, and I'm going to be as surprised as you, although I have seen pictures. It really is different when you see them in person. So we'll open those, and then we're going to go through and we're just going to quickly do a project with each die so you know what it looks like and how easy it is to assemble, okay? So thank you all for coming. I want to thank my teams, both of them, my inspiration team and my education team, for the amazing projects that they have shared and created for us. So I hope you do go to their posts and give them some love. Okay, somebody's saying, hi, Karen Bierce. Hey, Jane, helps if you turn sound up. Okay, good. Oh, all right, thaness, guys, because I am kind of further than I usually am. Yeah, Karen says she's not touching it. Probably a good idea. We have the less we touch this thing.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah,
she's
right there. She's helping.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's
I got
here.
the door.
Who could it be?
Gosh.
Go get it. I don't know. It could be another special
guest. It's a man with a card, business card.
A man? No, he's not the special guest.
He's not a special guest.
Sorry, no. Okay, my husband is going to deal with him. Never mind, I got excited. I thought maybe someone had come from, miles away to visit our post here. Okay, so anyway, here are the announcements. We have some really exciting events coming up. I hope I can see. We have October 10th. I'm going to be on a Facebook Live workshop for picture to page. That is, I was actually supposed to be in Australia right now. And because of COVID, the trip was, canceled or postponed. So this is what I should be doing in Australia, but I'm here. But that's okay. So I will be leaving information on, I'll post a graphic on all of the upcoming events, and that will be on October 10th at the picture to page link. I will leave that for you at 8 a.m. I'm not sure if that's Australian or my time. It might be 2 in the morning. I have no idea. But I will be there, and we will be doing some projects from this new release. Okay, then we have the Halloween challenge in the Eileen Hull fan club. If you're not a member, please go over and join. We have so much fun over there. We share inspiration projects, you name it. It's just a great group and a really nice creative community. So I hope you'll come over and join. If you do go to join, please answer the questions. Otherwise, we will not probably admit you because we want to make sure you're a real person. Minion love, Glum says.
Woo! Yay!
So, all right, and then as I said, we'll have the Halloween challenge. That's this month over in the Eileen Hull fan club. We also are going to have a poll because we have a holiday event coming up, and we want you to name it for us. So I will be posting that after this is over because this has been a challenge, but we did get our post up pretty well. So on November 8th, I will be doing a free project on Ornamentally Yours. I will also leave more information on that. And on Sunday, I'm going to be part of a really great effort to help a friend of ours in the industry out. And she has helped me in so many ways. So I'm going to leave that for Sunday. So keep an eye on that because it's a really cool event. Okay, I think...
Is it going to be on your page?
It will be
Where
on
do they
mine,
find
but
it
it will link to another one.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Just so we know, we need to know these things.
Yes, inquiring minds.
All right?
All right,
Now
yes. Okay, let me just say. So the two dies that we're going to unpack today are the Teacup Die, which is a BigzL large, no, not XL, L, Big's large die. Now, some of you had gotten the earlier Teacup Die, and it's no longer available. I had so many requests for so long.
Yes.
I made another one. So you're gonna like this one because it's smaller, which means less money. The only thing that it does not have is the saucer piece, which you should be able to do by cutting out either a circle or something to fit underneath. But it does have the addition of a spoon, which I'll show you a really cool thing that we can do with that. It does have the cup, which you cut twice, and then it has the little well, so you attach them together, and then you've got a nice little display or place to do, you know, your holiday packaging or whatever.
Candies, cookies,
Yeah,
tea bags.
cookies, treats, jewelry, whatever. Yeah. The other one that we have is a BigzL ScoreBoard, and that is a little post box, and I will share show you how that works, and that goes together in, I'm not kidding, 10 seconds.
It's amazing.
It will take longer to decorate. So anyway, that's what we have on the show today. So I hope you will just join in and have fun, and teacups are always
You're
fun.
getting a lot
I
of
agree,
love.
Julia. Good.
People are excited.
Okay, I think
You want the boxes?
I think it's time. Do you think?
I do.
Okay, this one
Hide
is
the
from
addresses.
yeah. This is my little slicer thing somewhere. Oh, it's in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have my trusty knife. You know, I have to have cutting
Washing
tools.
our hands in between and taking proper protocol.
I might do that.
We will not be touching our faces.
No,
Stay
I
safe
won't
out
touch
there,
my-
people.
I'm in my own house. Yeah, I won't. Stay safe, yes. Okay, this is from Maggie Harding. Can't remember if I said that. So remember, guys, I haven't seen this yet in person, so we're all opening it together. Oh my God. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Look at this. Happy Halloween.
Oh
Look
my
at
gosh,
this
that's
card,
amazing.
guys. Yeah.
Ooh.
The world needs more people like you,
Maggie.
Maggie. Oh, you are so good. The card alone is beautiful. Your project is here, Tanya. I've gotten it.
Woohoo!
We're going to be sharing it. It got here yesterday. Okay, now here are Maggie's. Now look at this. How cool is this? She used the teacup and made it into a little cauldron and added these adorable little candy treats, which, oh, she packed them in. Okay, so they're in here, but she wrapped the little tool, black tool around it so they didn't fall out, which was smart because we are, they would fall out if I didn't have them packed in there. She is clever, Sue. She's amazing. So look at this. She added all these cute little die cuts, and I happen to know from her blog post that she used the spoon that comes with the die to use as her little kind of stick here to give the Halloween greetings. Isn't that smart?
Why you give them to me, I'll set them up somewhere.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh, that card's amazing.
I know.
This is amazing.
I know. And here's
Gorgeous
another
card,
one.
so clever, cute, nice. Oh,
They
where can
are.
I get them in the UK?
Okay, they should be available in your independent stores. Like I know that Country View Crafts usually gets them. You can try whatever is nearby, any of the independent stores, or you could probably go over to Sizzix UK. So they are all being released today. Hey, Candace, and oh, I just missed who that was, and I'm afraid to touch the phone, but yes, anyway. So
Sue
this
Charles
is
McDonald.
Sue. Okay, thank you.
Thinking
That's who
outside
it
the
was.
teacup.
Yes, it was.
Sizzix.co.uk should have them.
Yeah.
So Spooky Cute, Craft Stash UK.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, guys, though, if you can, to help out our stores, because they're having a rough time, you know, like we all are. So if you can help and support your local stores, I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Because when you go to do classes,
Yeah, if you want to have
can't-
classes, if you want me ever to
You
go
wanna
on the
see
road
them
again,
person.
then I have to have a store to go teach in. So help your stores. All right, this one is from Julia Aston. These are so cute.
this
Okay.
is so exciting. I should take some
Teacups.
photos.
From my, yes.
Smart.
Oh, look at. All right, so she has, these aren't gonna make it.
Ooh, nummy.
I almost bought them yesterday, but it's like,
I've
it
had
is too
mine
early.
for the last month.
And
I've
you,
been nibbling.
yeah, well, they'd be gone in one night. I can't control myself. It's
I find them so sugary though.
They are.
That I
That's
can
what's
only
good about
take
them.
like a handful and then I'm like, whoa.
I can't.
You don't have that problem.
I do not. Okay, she says the balsam was in my drawer and is old, so it's not too strong smelling, unfortunately, if you squeeze the bag. Okay, so if you squeeze the bag, now what Julia did was, look at this. Is that not adorable? Look at that. She spelled out holidays. It's metal. I didn't understand that. Hey, Karen Rogers. So if you squish this with your hands, the smell comes out. Yeah, I can smell it. So she labeled it, and that is the perfect thing. And look at the trees. Balsam. Balsam trees. And look at this spoon. I have to say, the spoon is almost my favorite thing about this.
I didn't get to it online.
Oh,
I
there's
wanted to
lots we can
snag
do with the
yours.
spoon. She embossed this with my goldenrod embossing powder. Country View Crafts. Yes, I know. And the embossing on the cup, the front and the back, and the handle. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? I just love it. And the little gem on here, it's perfect. So another way that you can decorate this cool little cup. All right, what else do we have?
Michelle can't wait for the spoon, and Rose says that's
The
so
spoon is
pretty.
Yes, it is.
Hello, Alex, Karen. Great name.
Oh,
Bernardo.
yeah, Karen Bernardo.
Oh, hi. Hello, Eileen.
Hi. Velcro closure. Okay, now here is the post box. Look at that. So if you've got little notes to Santa Claus, just tuck them in here and send them to Santa or whoever. There is a Velcro closure here, so you can open that up and collect them. Have your grandkids do that, or your kids. Make a nice little fun postal box. So that is from Julia. Thank you, Julia. All right, I'm going to give you these, Karen.
Yep.
You can line them up. All right. Now, yeah, I don't know. Are you guys ready for this? This one I did open ahead of time. You are not going to believe this. All right, it's a work of art. This is from
John Howard.
this is from Anita Houston. Check this out. Wait, I almost want to.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I saw that.
Yeah, look at this. All right, this is a teacup, and there's a whole story about it. You should go and read it. I think she did an amazing job. There used to be a pottery like this, and I remember that. Do you guys remember? Yes, Anna, thank you, team. Do you remember this pattern? I forget what you call it, but it was like brown, and it had drips going down. And so Anita found this saucer and mounted a, paper matboard teacup on it. So and the
Oh, there you
proportions
go.
are great, I think. So really, you could do this with any saucer that you have on hand, or maybe there's one in your life that it has some sentimental value. You could make a teacup to match. I know. And check this out. This is the rolled flower that she made out of velvet paper. I don't even know where she found it.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
look at it.
And I have that die cut, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I really should pull that out.
I
And I'm
know.
going, oh, I really need to.
I know. And check that out. The little spoon with the flower
Show
on
the
it.
back too, 'cause it
Yeah,
really
and the
shows
back
back.
is done
Yeah.
up too. Oh, maybe that is, no, because this has the tag. So she also used the tag. I know.
Oh yeah, because we're crafters, so we
I
can
know.
match
We
the
are all
project to the
analyzing
saucer.
this. How did she do it?
Well, we're going, oh, she did this and then found a saucer, or
Yeah,
maybe the other
yeah, or
way.
maybe the other, or maybe she colored her saucer. We don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
Inquiring minds want to know. Anita, if you're there, let us know. So anyway, not
Blog
that-
post.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, she probably did put it in there. But I was so amazed by the whole thing. It's like, what? So this is Anita's project, so I'm gonna hand that over to Karen. I love it. All right. What else? Here we have projects from Susie, and she created this adorable little book, and it is, you're not gonna believe this, you know the Teacup ride at Disney? She got her niece to send photos of them in the Teacup ride at Disney. Is that not amazing? Yes, a great description of her project. That's right, Julia. And then she hinged it, and all of these are pictures relating to her niece and their trips to Disney. So
You're getting a ton of
Oh,
hearts.
good.
A flurry of hearts.
yes, well, that's Susie gets them, but yeah. So you will be seeing all the tutorials on these coming in the next month. So make sure to keep watching. All right, now here is a little Valentine box. This is covered with Rhinea foil, and she used ghost ink. So go ahead over, this is on Susie's blog, and I want to show you what is inside because you're not going to believe it. There's a little envelope die from Linda Canasi from Sizzix, and they perfectly fit through the slot. All right.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And you can put all your little notes and love letters and whatever you want in there and send them through and tuck them in there and keep them. I know. Yes, that was amazing. So I love when the project has a story, like Anita's and Susie. Well, everyone has a story because usually when you go to make them, for me, I have an idea, but it doesn't always translate. And so along the way, things happen and then there's a story. But these are from Susie. All
Emma
right.
says, love all the samples. Thank you to Eileen's teams.
Yes.
Jenny Marples, love those Christmas samples. Julia, feeling
Yes.
festive. Anita Houston, blog post.
Okay,
So
all
it's
right.
on the blog.
All right.
Glum Susie, that's so cute. Cool,
Yay.
wonderful.
This is
So
from
adorable.
Tanya. This is from Tanya. Then we have Karen's, hand delivered today. Amazing, all of them. So, all right, Tanya.
Mitziana. Hello,
Hey,
Eileen and
Mitziana.
Karen. Hello, Mitzi.
Hey.
So cute with photos of the teacup inside. See how I'm talking
Oh.
while you're unwrapping. So
Yes,
it's
so
fun.
good.
Boxes so cute. Oh, Glum says, I can't wait to make piggy banks from the post box.
Yes,
That's
that
a
would
good
be a
one.
great idea, bank. Oh, and now here I can see right away. This one is from Tanya. She packs everything so well.
Julia loves the cute envelopes.
and if
Karen
you
says,
go
"Hi,
on
Mitzi."
Instagram today, you will see this adorable little video of Tanya flipping through this little book. So I think I shared it in my stories.
I just love everyone says hi to each other. It's just
Yeah, I
great.
love
We
that.
have such a great
So
community. We love the community, guys.
Yes, thank you. All right, check this out.
Way to go, Eileen.
Our
Creating
little
a community.
Boho junk journal. And all of these like open, this was genius. She took the little well piece, you know, that would, I don't have one on hand to show you, but it is like the piece that goes inside. If you had two of these and it's a spacer or whatever you want to call it, and she used that to make a little pocket. Isn't that cute?
That is a great
I
idea.
know.
She has a
cut
flip
off.
through on her Instagram
Yes,
too, so you
right.
can see
I
it
just said
page by
that, yes.
page too.
Right. And
And
all of
probably on
these
our blog.
tuck in and out. Yeah. Well, I think she's going to do her tutorial later. I can't remember. I looked at it all at like 2:30 in the morning.
Well, a lot of the
My eyes
tutorials are over the
crossing.
month, right? Because
Right,
we
right,
have
we're spreading
so a
them
lot
out.
of people are doing
Yes.
sneak peeks today.
Right, sneak peeks, and then we'll have tutorials throughout the month. So isn't that so cute? I know.
Jenny says it's amazing.
My phone is really excited about it.
Oh, tons of hearts too.
Good.
Yay.
Yay! I know, I love it. Now let's put that. I don't know where you want to put it. Oh, I don't know what these, oh, I know what they are. Okay.
Oh, here, we forgot to display.
Yeah. All
We got
right, these are
distracted.
other things that she sent me that, okay. So thank you, Tanya. All right, now Karen, do you want to show yours?
No, you can keep going. You're so
All
good
right,
at it.
okay, well, all right, so let's look at Karen's. Now, this one, check that out. Does that not look like a post box? Look at the colors. I said to her, is that like, it looks like an airmail paper envelope, doesn't it?
Paper.
You've seen some of these on the blog pop. Yes, because you know what? They're so small. Check out this closure. This is really cute.
Trying to find new ways.
Look at that. Oh, and lined. Jeez. Washi tape. Love it. Oh, what I learned. So, okay, check out Karen's blog because, see, these guys are pioneers. They go ahead, they get the ideas, they do the project, then they figure out, ooh, maybe next time I would do it differently,
Yes.
which all of us do. But they're sharing all their knowledge with you. So go ahead over and check out our blogs. Here is another one. It's a mixed media. How would you describe this?
Yep, mixed
Yeah.
media, gel press, a lot of Diane Reevely, Dina Wakely washi
that.
tape,
All
some
of your
tissue
charms.
paper. Gotta have the charms.
Look at that. She let gravity do
A flare for buttons.
A
where
flare
you
for
got your
buttons,
button.
yes,
Yeah,
where I
a
got my-
flamingo, which makes no sense, but I love. I
Why
had to
not?
put it.
It had
I
to
love
go.
It.
It had pink.
Yeah.
And
Some
then
quotes.
what's inside? Oh, look. 3x4 journaling cards.
Started collage.
That she
cards.
started making collage cards. Love the minions wearing masks. Yes. Karen's and Susie's rock. So they can
Thanks,
fit inside.
guys.
These will fit. And also, I can't remember if I mentioned, that will hold a gift card in there or a credit card. Yes, Jenny says, love that one from Karen. Okay, are you ready for the
I
one
know, it
with...
feels funny me reading out how
wonderful
awesome
your
comments,
things are?
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
It's so addicting, though. It's so much fun.
I know.
That's the thing. You
it
start,
is.
you get in a zone, and it's like, I want to make one more.
Yeah,
And one more.
I
and one
know.
more.
I hear you. All right, now look at this, guys. Okay,
Flamingos always make sense, right?
look at this. Tea caddy. Can you believe that? All right, and this is, tell us about this, Karen.
So that is a digital paper line, and Allega something, but it'll be
Okay.
on my blog when I
Okay.
do the write-up. But it fits perfectly, and it's using the stack drawer.
Stacking drawer die,
Stacking
guys.
drawer. We've got Emerald Creek, Eileen's
Aqua
Aqua
Splash.
Splash, my favorite. Even though the color doesn't match perfectly, who
So
cares?
what? Yeah.
We've got Your Moments,
Moments.
with some deco foil, copper,
Cute.
and your flower.
Or
and that little
ATC
kitten.
cards.
It's kind of not my style at all, right?
It's,
But I
it is
really
your
like
style.
it.
I'd say it is your style.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of mixed
It's kind
media-ish.
of mixed media. Well, collagey,
Yeah,
vintage
collagey.
junk journal.
Yeah,
It matches
it
my
is.
junk journal
It's
style.
a junk journal teacup. tea
And I
organizer.
loved these little girls, like the little macaroon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look at them.
sorry. Yeah, macaroon.
Oh, somebody else. All right. I don't know. It's a busy. All right. Hey, we're
I
done.
look a little silly.
What are you saying? You look silly. Get out of here.
I look a little.
Okay.
The
All right,
man
yes,
that came to check out whatever he's checking out kind of gave me that.
I don't
Okay.
know who he is.
Now
I
what
don't
do you
know.
have
I
on
have
your
no idea.
list?
They're probably trying to. No, that's. I'll show those.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that all we have? Yeah.
That is
Samples?
all from my team, and I want to thank you all. They're amazing. Not everybody could get them here in time. We had a little snafu with getting the dies, so it was hard to do the shipping. So anyway, I want to thank the team again for rushing through and getting everything done and getting them here, because I think you can see that these are 3D projects. That you have to see them 3D. And I know that you're watching on a screen, but you're seeing me hold them and you can see the proportions and all of that. So it really is a lot better when you see them in person. So if you want to come over, ring the doorbell.
Yeah, come on, we'll answer.
We're having a party.
Hayward will answer anyway.
Today. Okay.
If you chop the teacup handle, it's almost like a baby's cradle, says Chris Flint.
A baby's cradle, like the end of a cradle.
And
and you could rock it.
And Charlotta was like, first I thought it was a bed for a doll.
It could be.
You could do that.
You could take the walls out.
You could just make your own with walls.
Yeah, you could.
You could take the journal.
Yes, and use
a
the
crib
spine.
and then use the tees.
All right,
All right,
we go.
now we're going crazy.
They're off. They're off.
Off to the races.
Well, I'm glad that you're thinking and you're inspired. All right, so I have a couple more things.
12:26 is our time check.
All right, that's fine. That's good. Okay, here are a couple things I made. And we are going to do this today. I'm going to show you this one, which is so simple. It is using the box, and we're using gift wrap. And the reason I like the gift wrap is this is, you know, if you use 12-inch paper, you're going to have to splice it somehow. You're going to have to make it match. With gift wrap, who cares? Or fabric, or any other thing that is not limited to your 12 by 12. So in this one, I just lined it with the same paper. I wrapped it around a sheet of matboard. I put on my double-sided adhesive, and there you go. We've got this adorable little box, and I happen to put one of my tiny books in there. Whoops, wrong way.
That's too cute.
So I just slipped that in there. That'll be a great way to mail it.
That's a nice little surprise.
Yeah.
For people.
Yeah.
And then the wrapping paper, did you say, because the wrapping paper is thinner? It's good.
Right, it is thinner, so it's less bulk. So I do like that. Hey, Richard. So I used a vintage pin that I got in some old jewelry. Also, I forgot to mention, I've got bags of jewelry. They're a pound of jewelry. So they're over in my Etsy store. Go take a look, because there's stuff like this in there. Okay.
ATC cards would fit perfectly, Karen.
Yes, they would. Or 3x5.
Oh, and
bigger.
Tiana says fabric.
Yes, fabric would work great. So that's what I want to show you how to do just in a minute. Now, that adds a little bit of time if you want to cover it, but if you wanted to doodle on this, you could just knock them out and just add a little bit of journaling or your stamping or whatever you like to it. But I'm just going to show the paper today because I don't think I've ever shown it.
Glum, put your
thank you. The list.
link.
Yeah, now this one is covered with the rose gold, I think that's rose gold, or maybe it's gold, surfaces from Sizzix. And I emboss the cover. So I'm going to do that with our Teacup Die. I'm going to emboss it so that it has a little pattern. You can also use Velcro to close it. I used magnets on this one, and I love the sound when it
There's
just...
some great ideas in here. We've got,
you know.
napkin decoupage from,
oh yeah, napkin
LJK
decoupage would be
Miller. I
amazing.
don't know how to pronounce it.
Here it is with just regular paper. So, you know.
Tanya's going to go hop in the ocean.
Oh,
Tanya!
Oh, you're killing me. I might do that this weekend.
We should do that, the next release from the ocean, except it'll be January.
Yeah, I don't think so. Now, here are some other things. And these I made with the spoon. I covered them in metal. I covered the mat board with a metal aluminum sheet. And then I ran this through my an embossing folder, and this I used a metal stamp. So we'll probably do a class. I have to admit, I was talking with Susie yesterday, and I had actually bought one that was in like Wegmans for a baby, and I thought, oh, would that be cute? So this one has the date. This one has joy, so you could do these as Christmas ornaments or whatever you like. These are addicting, and I'm going to make a ton of these. And look at how they just stack up. So cute. Anyway, all right, we'll do that another day.
You're getting lots of oohs and ahs over the spoons.
I know, I love the spoons, I'm telling you.
I ran out of time to do a spoon.
Yeah, well,
so
there's time now. Everybody,
now
you can get the dies and you can make them yourself.
I need to make a spoon.
So let's go ahead and start the demo. So I'm going to come around here. And Karen, Karen says, oh, that means I have to change my angle and view.
Okay, I'll try. Can I do it this way and just see if I can do it?
Do whatever you think, whatever you want to do.
Because I'm scared to take it out of the thing.
I know, but we're going to have to tilt it down. Yes, that's what I think. Yeah.
Where are your buttons? I think it's
then
to
it's
not
on me.
do the buttons.
She won't be able to take the guilt. I'll lift it up. Okay, now we have to do the, you switch it around right here. Okay,
And you
so-
see my fingers.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna put
I
that
think
in
I've
a
got you.
holder. All right, if you just want to hold it.
I'll
you've
hold
got
it.
Going. All right, well, now you see my big pile of mess, but that's normal.
No, there's no mess. I was up higher, so you didn't see it.
Okay.
How clever of
I
me.
can see it. All right.
You have
So-
new people jumping on. Jacqueline, Amy.
Hi,
I only can
guys.
see a couple of the comments now.
All right, so let me just show you some of the supplies that we're going to use. All right, let's do, what do you think? Do the box first. Let's do that. Okay, so let's take a look at the die. Can you come in a little bit, Karen?
Sure.
Okay, as you can see, it is all in one piece. So we're going to roll that through and we're done, okay? So like we said, we're going to use gift wrap, which is nice because then the bulk on it is not so much. So I'm just going to use a piece of chipboard. Now, you can use either. We have matboard and we have mixed media board. Mixed media board is a little bit thinner, but for this box, it's not going to matter. It's not like it's getting a lot of stress, so I use the chipboard because I don't know, I just don't think of using that. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our Easy Cut adhesive, which just makes it so easy to just cover front, cover back, and it really sticks. So I'm just going to do that right now. And don't forget, you want to keep these extra release sheets because we're going to do a little inking with the teacup, and I use them for disposable mats. So we're just going to lay that down. And I am going to trim another little bit because this goes right to the end. So this is 13 inches. This is a
Mary
long...
says, your kitchen's so pretty. Love the border and matching blue paint.
Thank you.
Yes, we
that
always
was-
comment on that.
I do love that too. Thank you.
You are not alone, Mary. Oh, Julie.
Peace go.
Eileen's voice is a little echoey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll go closer. It's because
Oh.
mine's clear because I'm closer to the
Oh,
camera.
yeah, that's just how it is. I should have cut these ahead of time. But I'm just trimming off little strips so that we have adhesive all the way to the end. And then we'll just do that, add these on. Wow, I never get these right, so good.
Chris
for me.
has the same bench top in her kitchen.
Oh, really? You know, Tracy Evans has the same cabinets. Amazing what you find out.
It's
huh?
also because my voice is so loud in general.
Oh, it is not. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm peeling off the release paper. I overlapped it, so that's all right. Usually it comes right off. Because I overlapped this piece, it's,
Oh yeah, grab the...
yeah.
Yeah, you don't have your mic. What happened to your mic?
I got a new phone and there's no jack for a mic.
Oh,
So
Mitsiana,
annoying.
there's no jack for the mic
I'd like
in the
to.
new phone.
But I can't. All right.
You need the little adapter. There's an adapter.
Well, I could. It gets like so much stuff in the way.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is just a very thin.
Mitsiana, fact, Karen is pretty loud. I
Like-
said that.
She'll admit it. All
be
right. So this is a really thin burlap looking, or hessian, as you in the UK call it. And I'm just going to lay that down. I'm going to be a little bit careful because there is a grain to this that I kind of want to get this going on. But this is going to be on the inside, so it doesn't really matter. And you just rub it to make sure you get all the air bubbles out. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay.
Well, you are under, you
I'm
know,
under duress.
and
I'm
demos-
strain.
demos
I'm
never
stressed.
go well. She whispers.
What is this?
Demos hardly ever
I
go
know.
well, she whispers.
That is true. But, you know, that's real life.
Oh, Madeline made an amazing tree decoration, Jenny says.
Oh, yeah, those little
She's
spoonlings.
drinking tea while she watches.
Oh, isn't that nice? All right, now this is, I don't know what, it's tissue paper, but it's really cool tissue paper. Feel it. It's heavier than normal. I don't know where I
Yeah.
got it, but I saved it. I saved some, not all of it. This one,
Oh,
you kind of
Mitzi.
want to wind up a little.
Mitzi, bacon.
But what is she saying?
She loves that I'm loud. Debbie says she's loud too.
I don't even mind if this is a little bit wrinkled because it's kind of a collaged cover here. So we're just going to rub out what we can. And then we'll trim it off because we do want to see the ends. This is kind of important because you don't want to chop off any part of the die. So you will want to be careful when you're placing this on your die. So let me just...
People are fixing dinner. They must be in the UK, huh?
Yeah, must be. All right.
Oh, and Glum Pudding said there is a Bluetooth mic you can get.
Oh, all right. Well, I probably should do that. Especially if you're outside.
It's hard to do all the things. That's our problem. We have very long lists.
I know. All right, so I am making my Sizzix sandwich, and I'm placing the top of the die down here. This is the one that I really want to make sure that I get that nice curve there. So I'm going to put the end of my, and this, I want this to be on the front side.
So it goes down.
So I'm going to put that down, and I'm just going to place that right up at the edge there. Okay.
Oh, Karen Rogers says she's left too.
And we're making our Sizzix sandwich. We've got a cutting pad on the bottom. You do need the XL cutting pads. You got your die, got your material with the right side facing down, and another cutting pad. And then we'll run it through. And this is where the 10 seconds comes in, and I'm even being generous. It takes maybe 3 seconds, but it did take a minute to prep it, so.
Face shot.
All right. You ready?
Sarah Lizzie says, hi, Eileen.
Hey, Sarah Lizzie.
Right side down, yes.
There we go. That's it. We've got the whole thing cut out, okay? No taping. Well, there is a little bit of taping when we put it together. So let's just get a tissue.
It's 2:30 o'clock in the morning in...
Yeah.
2:30 o'clock. 2:30 a.m. in Australia. I'm going to do a
Whoa.
face shot. Chris Flint is awake at 2:30.
God bless you, Chris. Thank you for coming. All right, so all I'm doing is scoring over on each of the score lines. I'm bending it over, and now I'm going to put it together. And I want to put on my adhesive first.
Yes, that's the
And
phone
you
holder.
don't have to use anything really crazy. I have used glue. All right, where is my tape? Did you see tape?
Oh, yes, it's right. Oh, you had it right on
I know,
top.
I did.
There you go.
There
By
it
the
is. Okay.
by the don't cut your hand on the cutter. Just gonna take that away
Yeah,
from you.
that's good. All right, so I'm using my red liner tape. And what you want to remember is the one that is smaller is the inside one right here. So you're going to put your tape right on these two flaps or glue, whatever it is you're using, and it just goes together so fast.
Ah, yeah, really? That side?
That's
You
it.
know.
That is it. Peel it off. All right, this is more than 10 seconds, but we did a little fanciness there.
Well, and we're chatting, and you're being distracted by my.
In a good way. All right. So then all you do is you take it and you fold it up, set it down so that it's all on the bottom,
I'm reading comments in my
and
cameras.
line it up, and that's it.
Damn, look at that.
And you
It's
can
so
take,
fun.
You can take your little credit cards or your gift cards, stick them in there. As I said, you can use magnets to keep this closed. You could use Velcro. You could use a little hanger charm like Karen has, wherever that is.
It's right there.
Yeah, there's lots of ways that you can close this up. Let me just bring them over and show you again how you can do it.
Oh, Tanya's back. That was a short
Hey,
trip to the
Tanya.
beach.
Must be cold
To the
in
ocean.
We had a really bad tide last time I went. So see this, you can loop it around that. You can use the little side closure with a key, adorable. You can use your Velcro like Julia, or you can use your little hitch fastener and elastic like Susie did. So lots of ways to keep this together here, and just a really fun, look at that, it almost lines up. Wow. And they're going, well, they're all
over
different
anyway,
ways,
which is a
good.
great idea because
Right.
it's hard
I know, to
directionally.
match
You have to
them up.
use your brain.
Right. So I use non-directional patterns and no text usually on
So Rose wants to know about that, but I'm going to
Oh,
quickly.
yeah.
That's the holder, Rose,
Yes, that
and
was
they're
the
giving you the
class.
information. So
We did a class.
thanks, guys.
Yeah, on that, how to do those. I
So
know, they're
that's
so
the
so
holder.
handy. Yeah.
because we got all
Use
kinds
them
of
in gift
phones
boxes.
going on here.
Yes, I know, it's fun. Okay, so that's that one. Sweating a little bit, but
Take a drink.
living, I'm making it through. All right. I'm fine. So the next one.
Yes,
that we're
hitch
gonna
fastener.
do- Yeah, hitch fastener. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our teacup. And can you see that, Karen? Can you
Yep.
see the lines here? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut 2 of these. This here's like a little 3D tea bag tag, which I was thinking would be an adorable little book, which there may be a live about that. The spoon, which I just showed you those little cute
Michelle, so true. No
little
time for brain work in
spoons.
crafting.
I know.
She put in rafting, but I know what
Oh.
you mean. In crafting.
And then here we have that little well that goes inside. Now this is what Tanya used to make her little pocket. And what she did was she chopped off all of the tabs except that one, and then it folded under,
Oh,
and she
brilliant.
had this adorable little pocket. So just be creative when you're using the dies, you know? Okay, so what we're gonna do in this one, very simply, we're gonna cut 2 cups. We're gonna cut 2 of one of everything and then 1 more cup, and that's what we need to put it together.
Right.
So I'm just going to cut that right out of that board. And
Hello from Norway, Anita.
Hey, hi Anita.
So I think it was Karen Garland said also the post box could be used as a tissue dispenser.
Oh, that would be very
Isn't that
cute.
a great one?
Yeah, or you could keep your mask in it.
A mask
If you
holder.
took it in your
There's so many.
bag or something.
There's so many.
Like
Oh
a
yeah, I need to.
book.
There's so many. Charlotta. Hi,
Hi,
Anita.
Charlotta. All right, so I'm just going to roll this through. I'm not sure if you can. I think
Yeah,
I can
tea
get
bags would be
2.
great.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you can
sorry,
go-
missed that.
No, that's fine.
I got distracted. I was
No,
on
you're
your
good. Well, here's what I cut. I just cut the pieces so you can see what they look like. That came out of there. And I was kind of thinking if you
And
put
it's,
2 of
I
those
thought you did that
together,
on
you can make a
purpose
heart.
when I first saw the cut. And I was like, oh, it's drops. So when your tea drops, like I do all the time,
Oh.
I thought you did that on purpose. And then I realized,
No,
oh, it's
it's the cut-out, but
duh.
well, I'll show you what I was thinking. All right, so I'm getting like 2.5. Well, we're getting 1 full if you're doing the 3D out of 1 piece of matboard. We just missed a little bit of the spoon, and I could have done it, but what I was thinking was making like a little.
There you go.
That
Oh,
would be
yeah.
cute. Anyway,
And then you could put that on the side of this one.
you could
That's
wherever you want.
mucked about, or a flower.
Oh, come on. Who is at the door now? Me a break.
Doing tree stuff. So
Oh, they're cutting out trees. All right, I didn't know.
Which paper are you using?
I'm using I think I'm using the mixed media board.
Mixed media board.
That is this one right here. Okay. But you can really use anything. It just needs to be about 1/16 of an inch thick. Okay. So here's our little well. So in order to put this together, we're going to fold this over like that. You're going to bend on all the score lines. And you can add your adhesive first if you want, or you can add it after. And for this one, what I do is I leave my adhesive, I don't cut it for each little section here. I just put it over the whole thing. And the reason I do that is because,
It doesn't take 4 minutes.
well, that, that too, but it helps at the joins here for it to stick together.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was worth the price of admission
good.
right there.
Which is 0. What a deal. Okay, so now we have our little well ready to put together. Okay, that's going to go inside our cup. Now I'm going to, here's that little piece so you can see, if you just bend this over, get a little tiny book. Isn't that adorable? But you
It
can
really
also
is in the
use
shape of a tea bag.
Yeah.
It really,
yeah,
that
it's,
was
you
part of
know,
it, right?
You could just, yeah, well, that was
Eileen
what it was
thought
meant
of
for.
that,
I
guys.
did.
Betsy Scoggins joined too.
Hey, Betsy. All right,
Michelle
I
says, is mixed media, oh, I missed the comment. Mixed media different than the kind you usually do?
Yes, I usually use the mat board. The mixed media board is a little bit thinner, I feel like. All right, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss
Yes, slightly lighter and thin.
a little
says.
pattern on my teacup. Okay, So what I'm doing is I'm taking, now this is an old platform. I think they look different now. But we're gonna just use one tab. I'm gonna put my one cutting pad down. And then I hope I can find my folder. Now that I have a pile of junk.
Doesn't this always happen to you in general?
Yes, it does.
Me too. When you're crafting and it's like, it was right there.
All right, now this is a very old folder. This is one of my first embossing folders. But I just want to show how you can emboss matboard. So you just pick a pattern on here that you like and see where it's going to fit. And then just roll it through. So let's do it. So you could use an all-over pattern. You can do whatever you like. But I just wanted to do that. And so you can see, whoops. I don't know what's on there.
I'm trying to do it closer.
All right, well, we're going to ink it anyway. Let me do the other one. And then, now, the one thing you have to remember is when you go to put this together is you want to do them so that the handles line up. So if you're going to emboss this one, you would do it on this side. So you're going to have two opposite because you're going to turn them like that.
Oh, yeah.
You get that?
I purposely did mine opposite because I'm an opposite kind of gal. I did on purpose. I don't know. I thought it was.
All right, so let's.
Does anyone know when the new Sizzix electronic switch machine will finally be released?
I don't know, but I can't wait. That thing is
Sandy
amazing.
says that. Hi, Ronnie Lee.
Shoot, what do I have on here? All right, make sure your.
Oh, you
thing's
probably used
clean.
it to
I
be
don't know.
inked. And you haven't used that in ages.
No, I
That's so
haven't.
funny.
But you could ink it. You could ink it right on there. But what I thought I would do is take one of my long sheets.
Elizabeth is opposite too. Jen White says embossing and texture make me so happy.
Oh yeah, let's.
Well, we're going to show you how to fix it. That's the best part about these
Right,
demos.
That is true. Well, you got to work with what you got. All right, so I'm using my Blends inks, and I thought I want to do kind of an ombre look, so I'm going to use my Bay, Beach, and Leaf colors. And that is so annoying. It may come off.
It
but
will. Just cover it with the darker.
Oh, wait a minute.
Put the darker on the
I
bottom.
know, but it's just going to bug me. Anyway.
You won't see it.
Okay, that's all right.
Or you know what you do? You put more dots like you did on purpose.
Oh, I'll speckle it.
You speckle it.
All right. Okay, so I'm just going to drop out a couple of these.
You're getting tons of hearts.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
I think it's time.
People like.
Oh, she's
make
replying to
mistakes.
Sandy, but I missed that.
Oh, all right.
Denise
Well, that's a
Evans,
lot.
great idea to emboss the teacup. So pretty.
I know, and so easy.
Karen Rogers, love the blends inks. They are
Oh,
awesome.
thank you, Karen. All right, now not a long time ago, but a while ago, I bought a set of these on Amazon, and they are really, really soft and cool. I think I'm going to use the same one for all of these because the colors are really pretty close. And I'm just going to blend this in really well.
Ingrid wants to know if the mixed media mat board comes in colors.
No, it doesn't. Well, it comes in chipboard and the white. But the thing about, well, both of those, but especially the white, is that you can color them whatever color you like. So I think I'm going to do the green, and I'm going to do the bay, and then I'll do the darker color. And I might mix some in. Now, this is a lot of ink. Okay, I should have blended that better. But,
Oh, Michelle said she got those types of brushes at the Dollar Tree.
yeah, I did. You know, a long time ago I got some. I got one, but it was a very small one. I'm going to blend this out a little bit more because that's kind of dark. So let's go over here. Oh, it's still kind
Yeah,
of dark.
COVID has really slowed down a lot of production. So they're talking about the machine again, why it might be
Oh,
back ordered.
Yeah. Well,
Just
yeah.
depends.
It may not, might be produced, but if they can't ship it,
Oh,
who knows?
time for me to do something very
Oh,
important.
All right, Karen.
Oh, it's 1:45, I think.
Maybe a little bit less, and then I blended in the bay and the green leaf. Okay, so that's going to be my next layer here. Ooh, that's pretty. This is a little bit darker than I might have done, but that's okay.
Jen says those are her new favorite blending brushes.
Oh yeah, they are fun. So
Yeah, it's 10
you
to-
can see I put a good bit of ink.
Oh, that's so pretty
But
though.
it
They
is
do
pretty.
blend really nicely.
Yeah, they do. That's why they're called blends.
Oh, hi, Ulrika.
Look at
Ulrika.
that. Hey, Ulrika.
Ulrika.
Well, that's not the right way to say it, but I never got the hang of it. And
How do
she
you say
says-
it?
I think it's like Ulrika, but
Ulrika. Well, yeah, because
I
German.
just can't think of it. It
She
doesn't
said,
come out of
hello,
my mouth.
better late than never.
Hey, good to see you. All right, now this is going to be our color called
Sandy
Beach.
loves your color combination.
Oh, yeah. That is nice.
And those do really blend really well. Wow.
Yeah, so you can just do more on the edge, and that pattern is shown up nicely.
I love, this is one of my favorite techniques to take an embossing pattern when you do this and then watch the magic.
Yeah, it is really pretty. You know what might even be cool is put a little white over it or something to just, but I think you're right, if we
Or
speckled it.
Copper. I always go with copper paint. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
It's pretty, that's
I'm
why.
I just
Yeah, a
love
little
copper.
embossing around the
Yes.
edge there would be
Yes.
beautiful. All right, so I
Oh,
think
Ulrika said it's perfect. Don't try to pronounce it otherwise.
she knows. She's heard my attempts. Forget it. Okay, let me get these out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, so
beautiful
now let's
color.
just quickly, now we could ink this, in fact, we probably should. I'll just do the last thing that was on here. I'm not going to do the well because I don't really want to get this on my, it will come right off, but I'm just going to do a very quick inking here.
Could you
just to
use a
blend it.
3D folder from Rose?
Yes, you probably could. You just would not want to use 2 cutting pads. You only need 1. But yes, absolutely. And you might have to play with the plate a little because matboard is thick. And it will, if, I'll tell you this, if it feels like it shouldn't go through, don't force it. Then, work around it with some other platform.
And if you give it a spritz
But
of
it
water
should.
first too,
Yeah.
it takes the embossing better.
Okay.
Rona Lee wants to know if you're going to ink the inside.
Well, that's what I'm just thinking. Just really lightly because you don't really see this that much, but the white will stand out. And that's kind of pretty.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Boy, look at that. I almost like that better than the other one. Maybe we should put this on the outside. I don't know. Take a vote. What do you guys think? Inside or outside? Because then they're debossed, but they're still pretty.
Or you could do
So
one
it's
and
like
one. Oh
reversible.
no, then you'd have your handles opposite.
Yeah, we did it. We thought
Which
of it,
someone
actually.
like me thinks
Sometimes
that would be
you
good.
have to do that because you messed up, but it's always fixable. All right, so what do you think? Side A or side B?
I'm a B
don't know.
girl.
Are you? Okay.
Linda says inside.
Okay.
Michelle says inside.
Okay. So do the inside on the outside? Is that what they meant? I don't know.
I'm
I
guessing
don't know.
yes. That's what I'm guessing. That
Put the
inside on the outside.
like this. Yeah?
yes, that's what I'm
Okay,
thinking
all
they
right.
want.
Well,
Penny
it's-
says inside. Denise says B.
okay.
This is what happens when you get a bunch of crafters
Group of
together.
people. I don't know
Jen says either.
either. That's good. All right, so I'm just peeling
Tamara
this
says
off.
the embossing is awesome. B is great. Ingrid says A. So we're all over
All
the
right,
place.
well, you know that you could do it either way. It's
Yes.
almost like you could call this reversible.
And Betsy, when I said spritz water, you spritz the mat board with a little, very, very fine mist of water. And allegedly it helps the 3D embossing better, take it better.
Now, I will say
Oh, someone asked a question.
that this,
Could you maybe in the future do a project showing us how to use mat board with an embossing folder
yeah,
on the fan club live?
sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, now this is a lot of ink on here, so I'm not sure if it's going to stick. Normally, I would not probably do that much on the inside because, and then you're just going to line it up and stick it down.
I know it really is bizarre how
Little cup.
glue does not like
Yeah,
inked
ink. Well, it's still
surfaces.
wet too.
Yeah, that's why.
So yeah,
if
can
you let it
see
dry
you've got
overnight.
this, you've got your little
The die is called the Teacup.
teacup. Yeah, Big's. Oh, look at that.
Big
How did I
Easies.
do
Oh,
this?
you got blue everywhere.
All right,
Look, craft disaster.
Yeah, no.
Dun dun dun.
If that's my worst disaster,
Today it'll be a miracle.
yeah, it comes up. And get my.
Look at that. And we're showing
Well,
you.
it's better if I have.
But you
my,
want to clean it up right away
Mr.
because
Clean. What do you call?
oh,
those
the
things?
white thingies.
Yeah, magic eraser. They're amazing. Okay.
Oh yeah, glum.
So,
If your mat board's too thick to emboss, you can emboss a piece of paper instead. and
Yeah.
stick it to the
Right,
mat board.
right, that's true. But it's not, yeah, see, this is the mixed media board. You can see it's a little bit thinner than the mat board. I don't know if you can see, just because I work with mat board a lot.
I did mine with
can.
mat board. You
Did
can
you?
see
Yeah.
their difference maybe.
Yeah, let's see. Well, you have paper on it too.
I do have paper on it too.
Yeah, I think you can see that.
Yep.
Can you?
Yeah.
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 But I mean, if you're making these
But that's
to give
nice,
away
yeah.
somewhere, you know, and they're just gonna have like some little.
Yes, Denise, you need this die. Everybody needs the die. When are they available?
You do. Oh, okay. I will have them. Oh, I'm glad you said that. They're on their way. I was hoping they'd be here, but they're no later than tomorrow for the teacup, and then the post box comes next week, early next week. So they will be on my Etsy store as soon as I get them in, and let me know if you want some. All right, I will post it up when they arrive. Okay?
Ulrika says you could turn this into a baby cradle.
That's
We're
what
like,
we
we've
said.
had
We
this.
already talked.
Rewatch it,
Yeah,
Ulrika.
because
You'll
it
laugh.
is.
Great
I know.
minds. Great minds.
It could be.
Yeah.
Cut off this. Yeah, it is, and it's a little rocking. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, so anyway, guys, that is how we do it. It's that easy. And so be looking in the next month or two. We'll have a lot of projects for you on Facebook Live. I'm on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern and Thursdays at 4 o'clock Eastern also, because I live in the same place for both of them. And we do a lot of this. We explore different dies, look at ways to alter them or use pieces of them to do different things, combine them, put them together. It's really just so much fun, and I'm so glad that you guys are along for the ride and to be with us and share all this together. It's just so much fun, and I want to thank you all for coming and for all your support.
And Edna, I think it's Edna from Mexico, just said hello.
Oh, hey.
Mexico's in the house.
Hello. I also want to thank my team for all the amazing samples that we have.
I don't know if I can zoom in.
Or we could just take this off.
Okay, I'm giving you
all right,
control.
Okay, here
What
we
a
go.
concept.
All right. Oh, there's my finger. Okay, so here we have our projects again. You're welcome, Mary. Oh, where'd that minion come from? That crazy minion. Yeah. So there we go, guys. Amazing. Lots of samples and lots more coming. And if you want to know how to do this, just go back and watch it. I want to thank Karen for coming. Minion power.
Woohoo! Peace to the world.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. And if you like this video, if you think you have a friend who'd like to know what this is all about, I'd love a share. And we'll be talking to you soon. I'll be here
Check
again.
out the blog hop
Yes,
going on
check
right
on the
now.
blog hop and make sure you leave a comment because you could win the post. Wait, no.
I think it's a teacup.
Win the teacup.
It's a teacup on
Yeah.
the blog.
On the blog, it's the post box. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Go
All right.
check out the
Both of
blogs
them.
because it'll tell you which one it is.
Yes, it will. Go to all of them. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye, everyone.
All right,
Have a
go ahead
great
over and
day.
see Tim's.
Bye.
All right, bye.